I just feel like I'm going so backwards and the wrong way right now. It's like whatever. Just gotta let it go.
Never knowing that I'll be moving to Texas and be traveling the world like this, bro.
Let us see no customs in the line. Probably what you
Doors closing.
How's the flight, Dig?
It was hot. It was very warm on that flight.
And they didn't give me no food, yo.
Huh?
They give you no
They gave me
food?
no food.
Why not?
They said, did you order? They asked if you ordered it ahead of time or something like that.
I didn't order it ahead of time.
And they gave you food, right?
Yeah, and I was supposed to cover your ticket. They probably got you mixed up because they changed your seat. Yeah. They probably got you mixed up when they changed your seat. Yeah, because you check bags and you're supposed to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got food.
I didn't pay for food. I got the Spirit Airlines joint. I got the sit down and don't ask no questions ticket. My charger ain't even work. Yeah, we walk along.
You know what? I'm gonna walk with them. I can walk with them. If I fall, they'll pick me up. Promise. I promise.
Might be a little distance.
No.
Might be a little distance.
I promise. What up, man? We out here. You already know what it is in the streets TV. DIGIT.AL, Big H, John JIGGS, ROCKWELZ.
Where we at?
We're at London Gatwick Airport, man. In London, across the pond.
Across the pond. That's what they say. Across the pond.
Yeah, man. We really outside, man. We over here in London Gatwick Airport. We get outside. I need a chicken spot or something. Somebody let me know. I'm hungry. Man.
They feed my brother on the plane, man. They feed my brother on the
Yeah, they
plane.
ain't feed me, man. They did me dirty on the plane. I'm gonna complain too.
I got it, did you? That's going on a review.
Yeah, I definitely going on a review.
Let me get in front.
London Gatwick.
Yeah, we here, man.
Yeah, baby.
It's gonna be a smash!
Monopoly boys in the building tonight.
Massive.
The feeling I'm feeling right.
Right. Yeah, man.
That was a big ass plane, too.
Yeah, they had it was like, what was it, 300 and some people on there?
Yeah. I heard Rock snoring. You sit down, what bro?
I was sitting right in front of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the bathroom
Every time,
side.
that's why I couldn't really see, because every time he was coming in and out, slamming the door non-stop. So
That's why you started snoring. It's like I finally got some rest. I'm gonna wake everybody
And
else up.
they fucked around and sat me next to what's
Oh,
the
word.
big what's the big white dude?
Joking, yeah.
Djokovic.
Yeah, Djokovic. The nigga's mad big up here and shit. I'm big up here. We wrestling for this, wrestling for the arm rest.
No better than that.
It sat me next to the Joker himself. White boy was about 6'8", 6'9", like this.
I eat good.
Big old corn-fed white boy. Potato-fed.
Yeah, that was like meat potatoes. Potatoes and bread.
Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie. That's hilarious. Yeah, they didn't even tell us no carousel. I guess we just gotta sit and wait.
Yeah. Small little planes.
Hell yeah.
Above the stuff above the basic. That's what we got. We didn't get shit.
Yeah, it's just a good energy out there in El Paso. The people good. They want the boom bap. They appreciate your music. They show you nothing but love. There's nothing, you know. I've probably been out there about 4 times, and since maybe when it was my first time, maybe 18 or 19. It was for the Dilla event. And because I did, I had records with Dilla.
Yeah.
So they brought me out there to tell my Dilla stories and to perform for the first time. And then my man just keep bringing me back out there. So we real cool. That KRS-One shit I did the other day was just crazy though.
That's fire. Yo, you hosted it then?
Yeah, I hosted it.
I hosted a show with him some years back. Me and my boy AC.
Oh yeah?
Did you meet Simone?
Yes.
Yeah,
man, I got nothing but good vibes. You know, I had a bad vibe. Well, I thought I had a bad vibe with KRS for years. You know, and I guess, what should I say? When I was 17 years old, right? I hosted KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions in Inkster, Michigan. And on that show is when Kid Rock performed, when he first got discovered. So if you go back and you Google it, Kid Rock was discovered by KRS-One and D-Nice at that show. Well, maybe about 6 months later, you know, they were on Jive Records, Boogie Down Productions. They got Kid Rock signed to Jive Records, and his first album, his rap album called Grits, Eggs, and Bacon or something like that. And they executive produced it. So I was bringing everybody out for the show. I'm 17. I've never performed on a big stage before, but I'm from Detroit, black city. No white people, right? White people live on the suburb. So I thought, to give this guy more notoriety, right, and to make his performance so special, I was like, yo, we got this white boy in the house. As soon as I said that, everybody in said, boo. that wasn't my
again.
that wasn't my intent.
Yeah.
To get everybody to say boo. I thought I was bringing attention to what he was. So when he goes out there to perform the show, and I bring him out, he tears the fucking place down. This is before KRS-One, D Nice, and Miss Melody, and everybody is to walk on stage. So at this point, when they go, after Kid Rock walks off stage, he just looks at me hard as hell. I'm 17. I don't, like, damn, nigga, why you do that to me? So he walks by me, and D Nice is standing right to me. This is KRS's DJ at the time. D Nice is like, man, fuck that nigga, man. So I can actually hear D Nice of Boogie Down Productions at 17 say to me, fuck, he's telling Kid Rock, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga right there. Because Kid Rock is like, man, why did my man do that? My intentions were the best intentions. So I guess D Nice felt his energy, and he was just like, man, fuck that nigga right there.
Yeah.
So look,
That's crazy.
5-6 months later, Kid Rock is signed to Jive Records with BDP. And that is the story, and that is the absolute truth. Now, to verify it, we did a concert in Detroit, the old school concert, me and Kid Rock. When we first got, Years later. So we did this big old school concert, all of the old school greats from Detroit. I was there, we rocked. And I walked up to Kid and I was like, yo, do you remember me? My wife, she held the camera. And when I said, and I explained to him the story, he was like, oh, you're the one. Wow. You're the one. He says it on, it's on YouTube. He was like, you're the one. I was like,
There's Kid Rock right there.
This is Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I knew Kid Rock when he first started, before he even got his deal.
Yeah.
He was performing at the Insta Club. He was a host.
Okay.
D Nice is the one who got him in with Jive, and this is what you got. You got the world famous Kid Rock.
Wow,
right here.
wow,
You're the
right.
one. Because of you. I always tell people, hey, I know Kid Rock before he was Kid Rock. When he was hip-hop and the high top fade and everything. I was just born.
because of me, you got signed, baby. Okay? Because the crowd was hyped. But when I said white boy, it brought them all the way down. And I thought I was doing something like, yo, we got like yo, this white boy's about to turn his joint out. I never heard him rap before, but I thought that would get the crowd hyped. Man, I should have known better being from Detroit.
Wow.
Niggas was like, man, get that shit up out of here, man.
At least he rocked, he did his thing.
He rocked and he left with a record deal.
There you go.
And he turned a rap career into a country rock and roll career. Because that was the only rap album Kid Rock did. Yeah, man.
Well,
that shit was classic.
If you introduce JIGGS and Rock tonight, do the same thing. Do the same thing. Get them a record deal.
I got these punk ass niggas from Roosevelt, man. Only Chuck D represents Roosevelt, man. I don't know where these cats is from. Did y'all stay near Chuck in Roosevelt or Eddie Murphy?
People don't understand how big Long Island is.
Yeah, that's Nassau
Long Island
County.
is huge.
Okay.
Long Island is 100. Is it 200? I think it's 232 miles.
Yeah,
What?
From the beginning to the end.
From Queens all the
Driving
way to
2 hours, 3 hours, you still driving.
On Long
I think
Island?
It's either 133 or 233 miles.
Nah,
from
it's like about
one end to
200 'cause-
from one end to the other.
But you're Roosevelt. Chuck D lives in
So Roosevelt is like Nassau County,
That's
closer
Nassau
to
County.
Queens.
Okay, right, yeah.
Where I'm from is the East End, so I'm further out. Like I'm more like close to where Keith Murray, even further, but I'm even further than that.
He's the East End.
Yeah, I'm East End. So there's Suffolk County, Nassau County, and Long Island. Suffolk County is the East End.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you where the killer is, the guy who's murdering all them.
What you say?
The white guy who's murdering all those people.
Nah, that's
Roosevelt?
the Gilgo Beach killer.
That's
No,
Nassau
that's
County.
Gilgo Beach is
Gilgo Beach
Suffolk County.
That's Babylon, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah, man, I was in Roosevelt,
I'm trying to
man.
think. There's nobody. I'm trying to think. There's nobody from my hood where I'm from. There's nobody that ever did anything from my hood.
Wow. So, except for you.
But
Yeah.
you know who represents? You know who represents Riverhead? Biz Markie.
Yeah, Biz Markie. Yeah,
Biz Markie's everywhere.
Okay.
He represents mad parts of Long Island. He represents everything. So
Okay.
But like actually raised where I'm from, nobody.
Yeah. A few years ago when I was recording with Keith Shockley.
Okay, Hank Shockley and Keith Shockley.
We was on tour. I toured with Public Enemy and we were on tour. And then I wanted to do this album with Keith Shockley. So they flew me out. Chuck's studio is still in Roosevelt in the house.
Yeah.
He grew up in. So
Yeah.
Keith has keys to Chuck's house in the studio or whatever, because it's his parents' house. The Spectrum City recording studio, the recording studio that Chuck and them recorded the first PE album, is in his basement. So you go into this little dinky house, and then you go into the basement. It's this big state-of-the-art studio. And Keith Shockley, he keeps up with all of the technical things, right? All of the DJ equipment, anything new that comes out. So we went down there. I was down there for about 3-4 days. We banged out so many songs, maybe about 6 songs, 6-7 songs. He was like, yo, man, I'm about to show you Eddie Murphy's house.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like greatness begets greatness, because you got Chuck D, who is not just a rapper, but he's a black activist, right? So you got this great black activist on one block, and then literally around the block is Eddie Murphy's house.
Yeah.
The greatest comedian in the world.
Dr. J.
Yeah.
Dr.
Around
J.
from there is Dr. J.
Yeah, Dr. J.
Come on,
Same
man.
neighborhood. Yeah,
You can't just say Eddie Murphy anymore. You got to say Charlie Murphy too.
Yeah, Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
You can't just say Eddie Murphy, right?
What's his name? Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, yeah.
Howard Stern.
Yeah. So look, I mean, come on, man. You from a great place, bro.
Yeah, Roosevelt is crazy.
Yeah. So what you got in store for this tour, Jiggs? What you doing different?
Man, I go doing some new records. I put out, cause since the last tour, I done put out what, 3-4 albums. Yeah. So I got performing some new records. We're gonna try some new stuff. Try to have some fun.
Okay.
And now I got this. We've been all over the world together performing. So this is my guy right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't make it last time, but yeah. Yeah, it's different. He didn't get the permission. Yeah.
I got some
She
shit.
vetoed that. She vetoed that. Yeah, she vetoed that shit.
My wife is like, yo, yeah, you could go, but you just gotta have 2 tickets.
There you go.
Oh, you got 2 tickets, man, going around the world. Yeah, I just gotta go with you.
We out.
No problem. That's all.
Yeah, my wifey wanted to come. I'm like, maybe next time.
Might be one to come
But
too,
now
man,
I know,
we still got little,
Yeah.
I never been in Detroit before.
Yeah, you ain't missing shit.
But I've been what you call it though. My pops used to live in Saginaw
Oh, yeah.
when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So I went. I spent the summer there. I had fun out there too. It was cool.
Saginaw was cool. They got this. Saginaw's sports high school team.
My pops grew up in Saginaw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So he's from Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah, my pops is from Michigan. Grew up in Michigan.
How the heck you end up in New York then?
Cause my father, when he got out of high school, he went to Fordham University in New York, and then he worked for the New York State Housing Commission for like 30 years.
Okay. Oh. So he's still out there in NY?
Now my pops passed away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in 2009.
Oh, it seems like you ain't got too much bad traffic going this way. Everybody on the other side.